Since 1948, U of I student volunteer firefighters have called the Moscow Fire Department their home. Over 80 resident firefighters use this program to gain valuable knowledge and experience about firefighting and EMS careers.
This program allows people that are interested in a fire and EMS career to come into a fire station, to live here rent-free. It provides them the opportunity to respond on emergency apparatus such as a fire engine or an ambulance, and to get experience in a field that they'll pursue one day later on, and just kind of it just breaks them in, you know, to a really exciting field in a really interesting environment, you know, where they're living with other students and other residents in the program.
But to become a resident firefighter, the students must learn the skills needed to fight fires.
I went through, it's called the Basic 40 class. Basically you go through all the essentials of firefighting, hoses, rescue, driving the apparatuses, pump panel, everything that you need to do to become a firefighter.
In addition, student candidates undergo strenuous training. These sessions usually take place in the spring. After the physical assessments and oral interviews, the next batch of resident firefighters are selected for the fall semester. The residents also learn how to use the tools of the trade.
This axe and this halligan are the two main tools that we take in to every fire, called our irons. You can basically do everything you want to inside a fire with these two tools. This is called the K tool. Actually, it looks like a K. This is, you slide over deadbolt locks, and then once it's on the deadbolt, you can pound it down with this halligan tool here. Pound it down, and then you can stick the pry portion in here, and it'll pop the lock off.
But it's not all work all the time.
A lot of times we'll have like a crew dinner. We all eat together, just kind of hang out, do homework. A lot of times we'll watch movies or something, just hang out, wait for calls.
Maintaining the equipment is an important job in a typical shift.
We have to do a truck check, make sure the engine's clean, and then just respond to all calls that happen throughout the day.
Along with their living quarters, the firefighters have other facilities they utilize, such as the recreation room and weight room. The resident firefighters also make time for their schoolwork.
We have full internet capability through the university, so we have access to all the university stuff that we need to. We're on duty once every 5 days. If it's during the week, then it's from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., so it really doesn't interfere with classes. Like I said, we have internet, so we can do all of our homework and whatnot here.
But the firefighters must be ready to go at any time.
Typically when we come out, when we're dispatched to call, the first things we put on are our turnout bottoms or bunker bottoms. Pull them up, strap it here. Here, got our boots, turnout bottoms, protect us from heat, water, whatnot. And then we move to our fire hood, which goes on next, into our turnout coat, bunker coat. And of course we got our helmets we use. We got our, what engine we're on, that way on the fire scene, kind of keep everybody in order. And then next we just have our gloves. Protect you from just about everything: heat, water, nicks and cuts, hazardous materials, and that's it.
Here are the firefighters in action. They all do this work for their own reasons.
My dad's a firefighter, and I just grew up around it. I wanted to do it. I want to be a firefighter when I got out of school, and this is a great opportunity to go on after you graduate from college.
I joined because I've always really thought the job would be fun. I've wanted to be a firefighter ever since I was in junior high, so it's just a good experience.
I wanted to join the program because this is what I want to do for my career. It'll give me the training hours, the qualifications, what I need to be a firefighter.
Being only one of 11 resident firefighter programs in the country, Moscow benefits from these students volunteering.
And the community realizes the cost savings, first of all. They've done some estimations on how much it would cost to run a program like this if, say, we were all compensated instead of all volunteers, and that's beyond just residents, that's the entire department, but it would cost up in the $4 million category to provide the same level of service with a paid department that we're currently doing with volunteers. Residents are a vital part of that. They roll out the engines, they roll the apparatus to scene, they help us increase our response times and therefore deliver faster emergency medical care and fire suppression.
For Mostly Moscow, I'm Greg Atencio.